Hi everyone, this is the tutorial for Colourblind by Ed Sheeran. Let's get stuck straight in. My name is Billy from Piano and Pies. So when the vocals come in for the first verse, there is a C major chord. Then there's a pattern where it goes to what you call a C/B. Basically take that C major chord, get rid of your ring finger, and move this finger up a string to the A string fret 2, and strum that. It's what you call C/B, it's a passing chord, and that'll get us to the next chord, which is A minor. So for the first part, you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And that is a G major chord, before we go to an F major chord, and then a G major chord. So all those chords put together sound like this. Strumming wise, it's pretty quiet on the start. You could sustain the chords if you like, where you just let them ring out. I was playing it with a bit more of a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 kind of pattern. You're counting in groups of 6 for this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I'm stressing beats 1 and 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we play all of those chords 2 times in a row to get through the first verse. We then have a pre-chorus where we go from F to C and G, like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, C, 2, 3, G, 2, 3. I'll do that again. F, C, G. We repeat that pattern 3 times. So F, C, G, F, C, G, F, C, G. And then to finish off the pre-chorus, we have F, and a G major chord before it leads into the chorus. Speaking of which, the chorus has a pretty similar feel to the verse, however there's a couple of small changes. So we have C major, and an E minor chord at the end of it. Normally you went to the C/B in the verse, now we're going to replace that with an E minor chord. We then go to an A minor to G like the verse, then an F, and finally C, G. So I'm going to put the full chorus together. If you want to skip to the next part of the song, just follow the timestamp on the screen, but here's the full chorus. C, E minor, A minor, G, F, C, G. You repeat that for a second time before you move on to the next part of the song. Just before we move on to the next part of the song, if you're interested in getting the chord chart for this, so all the chords in the right order with the full structure, head on over to Patreon. There's a link in the description below. You'll find a handy PDF where you can just download it straight away, and it saves you from writing it all out yourself and potentially making a mistake. So it's really useful there. I just want to say thank you to the people on the screen. Those are my active patrons. They'll support me every month, and they get all this content plus a bunch of other stuff like early access material, as well as support on their instruments, and yeah, loads of other things. Anyway, back on with the song. After the chorus, there is like a post-chorus type thing before we link back into the verse. I'm not sure what to call it, maybe a link or a post-chorus. But regardless, what we have is 4 chords. D minor, which is that shape there. E minor. F, you can either use the bar chord or the more open version. G, and actually then it goes to a C, so there is a 5th chord. And we're going to have a beat on each. So it goes 1, 2, 3, 4, and then back to C. I'll just do that slowly again. D minor, E minor, F, G, and then C. We then start to get repetition. So there is a second verse, exactly the same as the first verse. We repeat that twice. There is a pre-chorus, exactly the same as the first pre-chorus. We then get a chorus, same as the other chorus. And then we get to finish the song, the post-chorus, which is roughly the same idea as the other post-chorus, but there's a bit more to it, so let's go over that now. So there's the D minor, E, F, G, and C. So just like before, but then A minor. We then go back to D, E, F, G, and then finish with a nice C chord. So the last part of the song, D minor, E minor, F, G, and then C. It then throws in an A minor chord for a bar, followed by that run of D, E minor, F, G, and then a C major chord at the end. And there we go. So that's a really lovely song from Ed. Pretty easy going, lots of easy chords, so that's pretty good. So if you're interested in getting things like the chord charts for songs like this, then head on over to Patreon, links in the description. However, please like and subscribe. I've just hit 1,000 subscribers, so I'm really chuffed. I want to push on to 2,000. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you in the next video.